Hello, and thanks for tuning in once again to Mo's Hype Hair. Today we're going to be doing just a little light cutting on my model. We have Miss Katrina here, and as you can see, I've already started. First of all, I have shampooed and cleaned her hair prior, and then I have sectioned it off, as you can see, in like a little horseshoe all around her whole head, okay? Leaving the crown area for the length out. Like I said, as you can see, I have already demonstrated the cut on one side, and I'm going to go right back in and continue so you all can see, okay? Enjoy. And I'm taking small sections, parting it with my hand flat position to the head, bringing the hair out, and I'm going to cut. I'm going to continue this all around the perimeter of her head, bringing the hair out, cutting in a vertical state. For the bottom, come up here. For the bottom, I'm going to bring it out, and I'm going to do the back of my hand to her head, bring the hair out, and cut. That way you're sure to get an even cut all the way around. You can see I'm pulling it out, cut, pull it out, cut. Comb to make sure everything is blended. See, I still have this little tail right here, so I'm going to pull, extend that out, and snip. Continue going around the perimeter of her head in the exact same motion. And this is called a traveling guideline. Traveling guideline is when you have one hair guide, and you're bringing it to the next section, and you're cutting. Make sure that you have small parts, small sections, because if you have too big of a section, you would not be able to see your guideline. And as you can see, I can still see my guideline through there. Bringing the hair out towards me, cutting. Like I said, I'm going to do that all the way around. As you can see, the hair is already laying like I needed to lay. Just a little Nairobi mousse and a quick little mold, and we'll be good to go. Small sections, bringing the hair out to me, cut. And you want to have a nice amount of tension when you're pulling that hair out. Loose hands, loose tension, and have your hair cut definitely uneven. Okay, so now that I'm finished with the sides and the back of her hair, okay, as you can see, and everything is even. Now I'm going to take the clip out the top, and I'm going to let this just fall all the way around, because what we're trying to achieve is a full fringe in the front area. So you want length up here in the front, okay? Hey, Trina.
Hey, I want a real nice full hair.
So you want a real nice full fringe up in the front, okay? So what I'm gonna start doing now with this top section is I'm gonna start blending this with this right here. So once again, I'm gonna part it off, section it off around the perimeter of her hair. And we're gonna clip this part, this section back up, okay? So now we want to start creating length. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to over direct the hair until our guideline here, okay? Okay, so over directing, meaning I'm going to pull that hair down here, and I'm going to cut. Say for instance, if I wanted it longer up in this area right here, I would bring it out towards me and I would cut. But since we want length at the top, we're going to over direct that hair all over that right there. So we're going to do this around the perimeter of her hair. I'm going to lift that hair up. I see my guideline, and I'm going to start cutting. Bringing the hair down, staying focused on my over directed. Bringing it out and down, over directing for length. going to continue this process all around the perimeter of her head. And if you feel like you lost your guideline, that means you're grabbing too much hair. Okay? Okay, once I complete that task right there, I'm going to go around here, clean up anything that needs to be cleaned up in between. Okay, and now we have our next section completed, okay? As you can see, we are creating our 4 fringe with over directing. Now I'm going to take a piece of hair, part it through, bring it down, and I'm going to over direct this on top of that, okay? I'm going to bring it back, over directing. I'm going to cut. And as you can see, everything is coming together. Okay? And now you see where we're gradually adding length to the hair, okay? With over directing the cut. I'm going to part horizontal again. I'm going to bring that hair back. Now I'm going to turn my client around to me, and I'm going to continue over directing, okay? Slightly hold her head down a little bit. Make sure that part is straight so you do not have any unevenness. Once again, I'm over directing. Bringing that hair back and over right here. As you can see, my guideline is right here, and I'm going to start notching now. Or point cutting, as some may know. And we over direct that hair back. As you can see, we are still creating more and more length, okay? Part. Over direct the hair back into that. And as you can see, the more you come to the front with the hair coming back, you're still creating length because it's less that you're cutting off now. Okay, over direct the hair back. Notch and release. Now we're here to the front. So really we won't have to take that much off of this part right here, okay? Because she wants all of her length. So now I'm going to turn that hair around to vertically. And as you can see, everything is coming together. From our guideline down on up, okay? Can you see? And right here, that's the only thing that we're going to have to notch now. Or point cut rather. Point cut that hair so that it does not create a line. We are not trying to create lines here. Okay? Clean up anything in between that you feel that needs to be cleaned up or that is out of place. Okay. Now I'm going to turn my client around, and as you can see, the illusion that we made is short to medium to long at the top, okay? So now my client is ready to be mowed. And as you can see, with all the over directing, what kind of length that we brought towards her fringe area. A bang is known as a fringe. So when you hear me saying fringe, I'm talking about a bang, okay? Okay. So now we see even cut. We have all this length here in the front, okay? And like I said, if you need to do any more notching to create the look that you want to create, do so. Just have fun now and make the cut your own, okay? Just did a little bit of notching right there. Not really taking off a lot of length here in the front. And everything is gradually just kind of falling into place, as you can see. Okay? Now my client is ready for a mode, the dryer time, and we'll be back.